Okay guys, today I got back my diamond plate metal. This is going to go on the back of the tailgate, and I'm really excited, man. I got my stuff in, and so I've already marked out where my 6x9 is going to go in the back here, and thinking it's going to be pretty good where it's going in. This is the back quarter panel piece. So let's get to it, man. Like I say, I've already marked it out and already started on it, and just want to jump in here and show you guys what I'm doing. I have my little Dremel tool that I'm using and my little cutting wheels that I have here. This is what I got going on, and let's see what happens. Guys, that looks pretty good. Looks like I've got a pretty defined edge going on, and I'm going to shut the film off right now to preserve SD card space, and but I'm go ahead and try to finish this out and show you the end result. I have my 6x9 hole cut out in my diamond plate metal, and I will say it took me about a good hour to get that cut out, just simply because I was taking my time, and this is what I was using right here. I probably could have done a much faster job using like a grinder or something bigger, but this is, to me, tedious work, so this is what I did. It actually looks pretty good, and the speaker sits in there really nice. So let's check that out and see how that looks with the speaker sitting in there. These are my 6x9s, and it fits in there pretty good. I might have to do a little shaving on it, but that looks pretty daggum good right there, man. That's what it's going to look like in there. I don't think I'm going to put the speaker covers on it. It's optional, just because I want to see these suckers thump. And they're going to be in the back seat, and nobody's going to sit back there ever, and I don't plan on putting things back there, so I don't think I'm going to damage them, and if I do, I'll just replace them. But I really want to see them move. I'm going to add an amplifier to them, and I probably won't do this on this video. I just want to actually get them installed and then come back and add a kicker amplifier to them. So anyway, stay tuned and let's see how this goes, man. Okay guys, this is what I come up against here. Is I got everything cut out. I got the 6x9 cut out. I think I did a pretty good job on cutting it out. I really took my time, but it sits in there really good. But I think I'm gonna have to cut out this lower part right here, and I wasn't anticipating on that, but I'm going to go ahead and cut that out so that the speaker sits in there really nice. I don't think that I'll ever have to worry about that again. So some slight modifications I ran into, but it's going to be done. I got this little lip right here cut out, and I got to tell you, man, the metal on the tracker was a lot easier to cut than this aluminum. I used the same Dremel and the same steel cutting wheel, and I gotta tell you, man, it just came out, I mean, it just cut right through that metal on the tracker. I don't know why, but it did. So anyway, let's see what this little thing looks like in here. See what the speaker looks like. It's gonna look like I say, I don't think I'm gonna put the speaker covers on it. I just want to see these speakers move when they hit. So look how nice that fits in there, and there's no screws in there yet. You can see I already marked where I'm gonna start a little drill and drill little bitty holes in there to kind of get it started, so when I put my screws in there they won't be slipping around and whatnot. But I think that's gonna look good, man. Wow. And I've got some polish that I'm gonna be cleaning things up with. I can't do everything back here because everything's a mess, but I want to show you this polish that I got, and we're gonna try it out. I brought me some applicator pads, and they say everybody's rushing into the automotive store to buy this stuff. It's called white diamond metal polish with long-lasting sealant. So none of this has been polished yet. So let's see what this stuff looks like, man. And I'm gonna show a little video of me polishing this stuff up using this, and kind of do a little review on that, and let's see what happens. But I've got my hands full today with putting these 6x9s in here. I need to run to the hardware store and get some clear sealant. I want to put some sealant behind here before I put it in there, set the speaker in there and screw it in there. So I'm gonna do that, and so you guys hang in there and check out the process of this video. And what I did over here is I just went ahead and set this in here for now. I've got to reroute this wire right here that I came out before for these top marker lights. With the other quarter panel back here, it was cardboard and it was easy to get underneath there, and I really didn't need to drill an extra hole to run that wire through, and the carpet kind of set back like that and it hit it all. But in order for me to get this flush up against this metal here and screw it in, I need to reroute that and drill a hole for that to come out down here somewhere or something. But man, they really fit good, and there's no daggum screws in there yet. The only thing that's really holding that in there right now is this one little single screw right here for the seat belt. And but I really think it's gonna look good, man, and I'm excited to get my 6x9s in here and get the Alpines kicking, man. Like I say, I'm gonna come back and rewire everything to my radio, just simply because I want to run an amplifier. That thing's running 50 watts front and rear, but honestly it's maybe pushing 20. And so when I crank the radio just about all the way up, it ain't pushing the speakers nearly hard enough. I think these are 85 watts, and the ones in the dash are kickers, and I think they're like 75 watts. And so not only was the radio distorting out and getting distorted as I cranked it up, but it was making the speakers distort out as well. So what I'm trying to say, it wasn't clean power, and that's not good. You want clean, hard power, and you don't really want to have to turn it up all the way. Maybe 75% to get your sound that's adequate, that you like. So anyway, man, this is really looking good, and you guys hang in there, man. We'll get back to it. Okay guys, what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna take the other rear quarter panel, and I flipped it over after cutting this one out. This one worked out so well. I'm going to trace out on the inside of the other quarter panel. That way both the speakers will be in the same placement on both sides of the car. And so as you can see, I got it all pretty much the same here. And what I'm just gonna do is just do this right here, man. That way I know pretty much it's gonna be in the same placement on the other side of the car, like I say. There you go, bam, done. So anyway, I'm gonna take my grinder wheel and I'm gonna cut this out. So you guys stay tuned for that. I don't want to bore you with, you know, doing it all, showing you how it's done. I mean, as far as cutting it out, I think you've seen enough of that. But what I'm gonna try to do is stay along this line as best as I can, all the way around, and do a nice clean job like I did right here. Like I said, it took me about an hour to do that. And but it fits real nice, and I'm excited to get it all in there. By the way, all this stuff right here you see is trash. I just moved in this place about a year ago, and actually we're going to tear this old building down right here. It's actually an old garage, and this is where the studio is going to go. We're going to build a recording studio right here, and we're just trying to do a little bit at a time between work and all and everything else. It's kind of hard to, you know, get the contractors over here and do it, but this is where the recording studio is going to be, man. It's going to be really, really nice. It's going to be built out of cinder block, and it's going to be rooms inside of rooms. I think I mentioned to you guys that before. It's just a slow process trying to get it all done, and I hope to get it all done by, or at least get it started by winter time. It looks like the summer is going to be really, really busy for us in the landscaping business, and so you know, we're pretty much going to have a lot of the guys have to supervise them. But I'm excited to get the recording studio going, and sorry about all the mess right now, but just a lot of things going on. And so anyway, let's get to it, and we're going to get to this and cut it out, and then I'm going to show you when I'm done what it looks like. All right. Okay guys, I was able to get this other side cut out, and it looks really, really good. I mean, when I put the speaker in there, it fits really tight, and that's kind of what I wanted. That way when I put my silicone here and then put my screws in it, it's really going to have a nice seal here. I'm not going to silicone back here behind it just yet, because I still need to put the undercoat in here. I'm going to undercoat. I'm going to pull this insulation out. I'm going to put undercoat all on the inside of there. I'm going to put a can on each side. I bought 2 cans, and I'm going to really spray it in there nice and thick and get it all in there. This is what I need to cut out, the remainings on the vehicle itself, to get the 6x9 in there. But it really looks good. I'm really happy with it. So like I say, I'm not gonna put silicone behind here, because I'm actually gonna come back, spray all in here with the undercoat, and then run new wire, because I don't have my amplifier just yet. So what I want to do today is just basically get them in there, see what it looks like, hook it up, and just listen to some speakers, listen to my 6x9s, and then I'll probably come back in a week or two, take the panels off again. The speakers will be in there, so I won't have to take the speakers out. I'm gonna silicone them in and screw them in, and so whenever I pull this panel off, the speakers can come out with the panel. I can set them to the side, pull the insulation out, put the undercoat all in there, then come back when I have my amplifier and my new speaker wire, and then put silicone along this so there's no rattles. But I think when I get some screws in there, man, really tight like that, I'll probably put some down this front right here, because there's a nice, as you can see, there's a nice piece of metal back here I can come through, and then I'll put some down here maybe, and then maybe 2 back here. But once I do that, I mean, dude, that thing ain't gonna go anywhere. It's gonna be solid. It's not gonna buzz around or rattle. So anyway, I'm gonna put the camera down, cut this out, and come back to it. Okay guys, I got my speaker mounted in here. As you can see, it looks really, really good. I'm going to not permanently do everything. I just wanted to get my speakers in today, because we're pressing for rain tomorrow, and it's gonna get cold, and I don't want to be doing this, messing with stuff. But oh, that was my head. I did get this other side in, And like I say, I'm gonna put 2 screws here, okay, and I'm gonna put a couple screws here, I think, down here, and then one over here, and that's gonna seal that really nice. And then I'm gonna come back and clean all this metal up. I could have done it beforehand, but like I say, I'm pressed for time today, and I wanted to get them in, man. So let's see if we can't get this other one in here, at least temporary. And I'll come back. What I'll do is I'll come back and I'll put silicone all around this, and I'm gonna actually run new wire, thicker wire, and I'm actually gonna come in here and seal all this in here with undercoat as well when I'm running thicker wire. And I'm gonna mount my amplifier back here, and it's gonna sound really, really good. But let's see if we can't get this thing in here. Let's see if we can't do it, man. So okay, bear with me. These little connectors, I don't even believe they're the right size for this, but we're gonna give it a go, man. We're gonna give it a go. Let's see if we can get them on there as best we can without breaking them. I'm definitely gonna put different connectors on there. This is the wrong size, but this is a temporary thing, so I'm not too worried about it. Even if that comes off, I'm not too worried about it right now. My main thing is just getting them in here tonight, and I'm gonna come back and redo it anyway. So
ready for the coronavirus.
Oh yeah, I got you on video, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, I don't think we're gonna get it. That's great for painting though.
Yeah.
These are great paint masks, man.
Yeah.
Must have.
Yeah.
It's a must. Awesome, Rob. Let's see if I can get that in there, guys. Like that. Like that. Let's see if we can get that out of the way. This isn't gonna be too bad. You know, I don't know why this one keeps popping out of there like that, but it does. Let's see if we can't get that in there like that. Get a little screwdriver on there, man. Get it in that hole, get it started anyway. But man, I'll tell you what, I'm excited, man. Let's get that carpet out of the way down there. Yeah, see, it needs some screws in it. It does, it needs some screws in it. But that's okay. I mean, what do you expect? Let's get that in there without cracking things. Do I even got it in there? No. Because of that, needs to be right there. Sorry about this, guys. Let's see if we can't get it started, man. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there, man. I don't want to go too tight. I don't want to break anything. Man, that's gonna be nice whenever I get it. There it is right there. Yeah, man. Jeez, it looks great, man. That's really looking good. I like it without the speaker covers as of for now anyway. I don't know, man. I just really want to see these suckers hit. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear how it sounds. I'm gonna put some jazz in there for you guys. See, it needs some back here. It needs some screws up in here. Lock it in there really good. Alright guys, so I'm gonna come back and clean it all up with polish here. maybe get it polished up, and then after that, wait for my amplifier to come in before I seal it with clear silicone around there. But I like it, and I actually have I have a chrome piece that I'm gonna put back here too on this back door, that I'm gonna need to take this wire and rerun it on the inside of here, because I think that panel might want to push on these wires a little bit. I'm not 100% sure. It might catch it right there, but we can't have that. We need the metal sitting flat. We'll have to see what it does. Okay guys, until then, my speakers are mounted and it's looking good, and I'm excited about it, and so we'll see you again.